the word AI, what is your immediate reaction? Is it overwhelm, fear that it's going to replace human creativity, or is it just exhaustion because you feel like it's one more thing you gotta learn? I get it. The world is noisy with the AI buzz, right? And it's telling you, it's screaming at you actually, adapt or be behind. And all you really want to do is just get that load of laundry folded or finish that project, right? Hey, I'm Tamberly, your life design strategist. And if you've been here rocking with us for a while, you may notice the name change. You remember us as Daily Wellness, Everyday Living, but we're evolving. So I want to welcome you to the DWJ AI Design Lab. Now, you might be wondering why the name change. I realized that trying to achieve wellness while drowning in manual mental load is a losing battle, and we need better tools. AI is the engine we use to handle everyday chaos, okay? So that you actually have the space to design the life you want. So in this lab, we don't just hope for a better life, right? We build the systems to run it. And if you are ready to start reacting and start architecting, start designing, make sure you hit the subscribe. Now, let's look at the elephant in the room. You hear AI and you probably think tech bro or robot overload. But here in the lab, it's neither, okay? AI is a power tool. And just like any other power tool, if you don't know how to hold it, you're going to hurt yourself, right? But if you do know how to hold it, you can build things in half the time. So today, we are setting the ground rules. This is what we call AI literacy by design, okay? It's not about learning to code. It's about learning to be the CEO of your digital life. I'm going to repeat that. It's about learning to be the CEO of your digital life, okay? So we're going to start with the 4 protocols we use to make sure that AI works for us and not the other way around. So first, you have to know who you are hiring. AI is a prediction engine, okay? Not a truth engine. It is really good at predicting the next word in a sentence. It's not always good at knowing the facts, okay? So here the DWJ rule is use it for structure, not for truth, okay? So that means that if you need a meal plan template, great, use AI. If you need legal advice, no, absolutely not. Need a draft for a difficult email? It's perfect for it, okay? We're going to treat it like a very fast, very eager intern who sometimes hallucinates, okay? You have to supervise the work. So that brings us to the second protocol. We don't just chat with AI. We give it standard operating prompts, okay? When most people get bad results because they give vague questions. In the design lab, we use a specific formula. That formula is role plus task plus constraints. So we're not going to say, help me with dinner. That's too vague. We're going to say, act as a nutritionist. That's the role. Plan 3 dinners for a busy family. That's the task. Under $50, no dairy. Take less than 20 minutes to prep. That's the constraint. Can you see the difference? You have to design the output that you want. Vague input gives you vague output, okay? Third protocol, the human in the loop. The AI does the heavy lifting, okay? The first 80% of it. That's the draft, the structure, the boring stuff. You, the human, do the final 20%. And that's the soul, that's the tone, that's the empathy, okay? Remember, you are the architect. The AI is just the contractor, the contractor. You must inspect the work now before you sign off on it. We don't want to not go through it and then not what we want, okay? So we never copy and paste without reading. If it doesn't sound like you, grab the red pen and start editing it. Edit anyway, okay? And finally, the most important rule, the sanctuary firewall. There are places in our lives where efficiency does not belong, okay? We do not use AI to write apologies. We do not use AI to process deep emotions. And we do not use AI to raise our kids, right? We use automations for the logistics of life. So that way we can have more energy for living life, right? We protect our sanctuary. So here is your assignment for the week. Okay. I want you to be able to get your AI literacy badge. I want you to pick one low stakes, high annoyance task. One of those tasks that it just annoys you to do, okay? Maybe it's drafting an email, grocery list, or brainstorming for an upcoming birthday party. You pick it, you choose it. Then I want you to take protocol 2, the design brief, and let the AI do the heavy lifting for you. Then you do the 80/20 edit, okay? Tell me in the comments what task you are going to outsource to your new intern this week. Let's stop drowning in that mental load and start designing our way out of it, okay? So I'll see you in the next design lab. And remember, over here, we define it, we design it, and we live it.